Hi, my name is Ben Bolger and welcome to the Expat Blueprint, the channel dedicated to educating expats to financial freedom. So I hope you enjoyed the last couple of weeks bringing on some awesome guests in our very own Paralympic hopeful Mike Ballard and one of the legends of the UK financial planning industry, Pete Matthew. The feedback has been great and I'm really grateful for those guys coming on the show. Today is the beginning of the Expat Blueprint How to Invest series. In this series, we'll go from start to finish teaching you all the information you need to know to help you feel confident about getting started in investing for your financial future. Investing in general has such a stigma attached to it. So many of the expats I've spoken to over the years just assume that my job consists of buying and selling investments for clients, and I might as well be in Caesar's Palace Casino in Las Vegas. However, that cannot be further from the truth. Expats have also assumed that you need to have a super analytical brain or need to know the industry secrets to ensure you make money. Again, this is another myth. People are really quick to write off understanding more about investing because they assume it's not for them, they haven't got time, or they just see it too much like gambling. To add to this, unfortunately, the financial planning industry hasn't painted itself in the best light and left expats feeling wary, which is a shame because personal finance is so crucial to everyone's life. Well, my job for this series is to change that perception. You're all capable of investing for the future for yourselves. It will take maybe 15 minutes a month max. And no, you don't have to be glued to Yahoo Finance or Bloomberg all day. You'll begin to understand how simple it really is and be kicking yourself that you hadn't started sooner. Okay, so now you might be warming up to the idea, but you might still be thinking, why do I even need to bother? I'm happy just saving my money every month in a bank account or sending it home. I'm doing all right. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because one of the world's silent killers, and that's inflation. Inflation is the annual increase in the goods and services you buy every year, and it's been robbing you of your purchasing power ever since you started earning from your first job. You know when you go to buy something and you have to double check the price and you think, when did that become so expensive? Yeah, that's inflation. And that increase is generally happening across the board on everything you buy, from your weekly food shop to buying a car. According to the World Bank's most recent figures, global inflation is around about 2.2%, which essentially means that if it was to stay at this rate, for every $1,000 you have saved in a bank account not receiving any interest, it's going to become $22 less valuable every year. Now this might not sound a lot, but if you compound this effect over your working life, the impact is deadly. So what do you need to do? Essentially, you need to find a home for your money that is at least going to keep pace with the rise in prices of goods and services, or better still, grow at a higher rate. That means no more saving your money under a mattress or blindly sending money home just to sit in a bank account. It's not just ridiculously inefficient, but it's lazy. There's a chance that you've known about this for a while, but you haven't got around to looking at how to improve the situation, or you haven't felt confident in taking action. You might be wondering why I'm so passionate about this, and it's because the power of investing is so incredible and getting a good understanding of it could be life-changing. For some reason, the accessibility and simplicity of investing feels like it's some sort of secret that's only known by a small amount of the world's population. And it goes back to the fact that we're not taught any of this in school, which sucks. And just to reiterate, I'm not talking about buying the latest cryptocurrency or trying to search for the next Amazon, Facebook or Tesla. I'm talking about proven, simple and tested methods to build your wealth. So why do we want to invest? Well, whilst there's never a guarantee about future performance, and that's the same with any investment out there, don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Investing in the world's biggest stock markets have proven to be the most efficient way of growing your money, and that can be backed up with decades and in some cases a century of data to prove it. Take the S&P 500 index for example. This just tracks the price increase and decrease of the biggest 500 companies in the US at a given time. From 1900 till the beginning of 2021, the S&P 500 index has increased 53,641%, which works out to an average of 9.85% a year. Now, for those of you saving in a shoebox or sending money home to sit in a bank account, how does that compare? To illustrate this, if you were alive in 1900 and invested $100 into the index at the beginning of 2021, it'd be worth $8,628,046. Now, obviously, not many people make it to 121, and certainly no one has 121 years to keep their money invested. But it just shows you the power of investing and the power of compound returns. That $100 starts as a small acorn and grows into this incredible oak tree. Okay, so hopefully now you're really opening up to the idea of learning how you can invest sensibly in order to get close to your financial dreams. We're honestly going to go through everything step by step and break everything into bite-sized pieces so it's easy to digest. The things we're going to cover include understanding the different types of asset classes or investment types that are available in the market, how they work and which ones we need to focus on as expats. It will help you recognize your investment personality, help you understand the risk-reward trade-off, and show you how you might need to act differently for your short, medium and long-term goals. We'll discuss which products are the type of products most suited for expats and why we think they are best for you. We'll help you understand more about how the market works and teach you to appreciate the ups and the downs in performance. And honestly, so much more. But if you do have burning desires for questions to be answered, please let me know and I'll be happy to create content around it. So if you're fired up and want to start moving closer to your financial dreams, or if you're fed up with your bank balance just sat dormant, not working for you, this series is definitely for you. I'm really looking forward to having you on this journey. See you all next week, and remember to always dream big.